Hi yogis, welcome back to the channel. I'm Kira. I'm so excited to explore dancer pose with you today. Natarajasana. This is a beautiful standing balancing posture. It's a bit of a tricky one. There's a lot going on, so I can't wait to break it down. I'm going to show you a couple of my favorite drills and warm-ups to access the muscular engagement that you need for the pose. You really need to have a strong sense of your hip flexors, open the quads. It's also a back bend, and you need to be steady and balanced. So we're going to address all of those things, and I'll give you some tips and tricks. Thank you so much for being here. Be sure to have a strap handy and also maybe a folded blanket or a towel for this one. And please subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date on what we are up to here. And leave me a comment, leave me a like. Let me know what you want to see more of. Thank you so much, and I will see you on the mat. Okay, let's begin up on our feet. We'll take a few rounds of crescent side bends to find the length in the side body that'll be useful for us in this shape. So step your feet together, bring your arms up overhead, interlace all your fingers but the index, and really zip up your legs and then feel like your biceps are hugging your ears. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, bend to your right. Keep pressing your left heel down. Take 2 more breaths from here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come back up. Very nice. Inhale, lengthen up. Arms hug the ears. Exhale, bend to your left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Very nice. Come back up. Keep your arms up. We'll take a standing back bend now. So shift your gaze up. Drop your head back if it's okay with your neck. Look at a spot on the ceiling that you're pointing at with your fingers. Firm the legs together. Inhale. Exhale. Start to move the fingers back and just keep looking at what you're pointing at as you bend back any amount. Keep breathing. Slowly come up and relax the arms by your sides. Let that settle. So dancer, Natarajasana, is a standing balancing pose, but it's also a back bend. So that means we'll really benefit from a lot of side body length and openness across the chest as we bend back. So I'm going to show you the pose. I want you to watch just one time and then we'll dive in and do it together. So in dancer, some common pitfalls that trip folks up are that they think that it's more about the reaching forward than the kicking the foot into the hand bit, right? So you'll see people really reaching forward, but there's not that much of a back bend happening, okay? Another thing that can happen is the knee goes out to the side. So they get that kick of the foot into the hand, but the pose looks a little more like this, okay? So we want to avoid those common things. As you catch your foot with your hand and reach your other arm up, I want you to think of that crescent side bend. So you're lengthening up through one side, and then you just start to kick your foot into your hand, creating a back bend shape while you're standing on one leg. Okay, easier said than done. That's why we're here in the tutorial. So let's give it a go. If you're unable to grab your foot with your hand, you can use your yoga strap, and I'll demonstrate that as we play with this here. So let's begin on the right leg. You're gonna ground your right foot, fix your gaze straight ahead. And then you'll either catch your left hand with your foot, or you'll hold on to it with your strap. And ideally, you want to catch the foot from the inside so that your shoulder head rolls back and your chest stays open. Reach your right arm up, really pull your legs together, standing tall and straight, and then start to kick your foot into your hand. as you pull your sternum forward. Breathe as you kick. When you're ready to come out, slowly reverse the steps. Come back to both feet. Very nice. And we'll try that on the other side. So put your brain in your left foot, get that anchored, lift your right leg, and try to touch your heel to your butt as you catch your foot or have it in the strap. Other arm comes up, lengthen up through left side, start to kick and reach. Feel your leg going straight back, not out to the side. Breathe. Keep pulling the sternum forward. And then slowly come out of the pose. Breathe. Very good. So now we'll take things down to the mat. I want to just show you a couple drills you can do to deepen your experience of dancer, feel more masterful with it, because it's a pretty tricky pose. It's a lot going on at once. So come down to all fours. We're going to do these drills and then we'll take another stab at dancer, see how it feels after that. So meet me on hands and knees. One of my favorite warm-ups when I'm working with dancer pose is to take cat and cow with a lifted leg. So it'll look like this. Lift your right toes, point them. Find your cow pose. So inhale as you kick the leg up. Exhale, cat, chin to chest, spine rounds. Inhale, kick the leg up, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Few more this leg. Toning and strengthening your back. Let's meet back on all fours. We'll switch sides. So lift the left leg up, point your toes like a little ballerina. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat, knee to nose. A few more. Moving with breath. Feel that action of pulling your heart through the gateway of your arms in your cow. And then reset on all fours. Shake your hips a little side to side. And then step your right leg between your hands, low lunge. Now this is where you might want to grab your little towel here and pop it under your back knee because we're going to come into a quad stretch. Also, if you have any knee issues, I'd probably skip this one or do it standing. Or if you are worried about stability here, practice this next to a wall. So what you'll do is lean forward into your low lunge. So you start to stretch your hip flexor of your back leg. And then you'll lift your back toes. Whoo, quad stretch. So you might try to grab the foot. If you can't reach it, employ the strap for that. And then you're going to try to stay upright as you pull the heel to the butt. So you can see the shape that I'm creating here is very similar to what's happening when I'm standing in dancer pose. So you see the back bend, you see, and I really feel the quad stretch here. Let's just take a few more breaths right into the belly of that left quad. Good, and then release. Whoo, mama. All right, let's switch. I'm gonna flip around. So now the left leg is forward. We pad up the back knee if needed and find a steady low lunge. So for the low lunge to be steady, inner thighs have to be firming together, front heel planted. Once I feel stable, I'm gonna lift my back toes using the strap or just grabbing onto my foot. Woo! This is a little unstable of a position. Take some practice. Deepen your breath. Really listen to your body here. If there's any discomfort or pain in the knee, again, you can always take the standing up. If you're doing it this way, however, we're getting a little more intensity just from using the ground. Let's take one more breath and then release. All right, make your way back to your feet and we'll take Dancer, one last time. See how it feels now. Maybe we've awakened some mechanics that will make the pose more steady. So find your mountain pose, Tadasana, steady your gaze. Bring your mind into your right foot, lift your left leg up, grab the foot from the inside. Right arm reaches up, pull the legs together. Lengthen through right side. Inhale. Exhale, start to kick your foot into your hand. Let it be all about that kick. Beautiful, keep breathing. Hold as long as feels comfortable. And then slowly reverse your steps. Back to both feet. Take a breath. Notice any changes. Let's try it on the left-hand side. Brain in the left foot. Lift the right leg up, catch it from the inside. Now feel that your chest is facing forward here. Legs are pulling together, left arm reaches. Keep lengthening up through the left side as you kick your back foot into your hand. Kicking and reaching, grounding through the left big toe. Keep breathing, relax the face. I say these things because I'm talking to myself too. Slowly reverse your steps. Both feet down, mountain pose, breathe. Nice work, yogis. Thank you so much for joining me today. Keep practicing. Just keep coming back to this and it's going to start to click. It's all about just muscle memory and repetition. I'll see you soon.